I have music in my hand today. Anyway. Hi, how are you? Anyway, today I want to make a video about bathrooms for trans people because let's be honest, public restrooms for trans people because let's be honest, it sucks. Especially if you're pre-hormones or pre-anything. Yeah. Life gets a little complicated in the public restroom department. This is partially serious, but also I'm trying to be kind of humorous at the same time because I have a couple funny stories, but we'll just see how it goes. I am going to start off with male to female trans people first because I have a lot to say about girls. And let me just start off for all the trans women. I am so sorry. Like, going into a girl's restroom pre-anything. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, girls are so judgmental. Some girls are really judgmental. They stare. They do. They stare, they gossip, they travel in packs, and they're actually way more likely to say something to you, to your face in the bathroom than a guy would. I'm so sorry, but when girls are doing their makeup in the bathroom and you walk by them, they continue to do their makeup, but they stare at you. Like, she may be doing her makeup, but then she sees you and you're like, and she's like following you in the mirror. That happens because girls are sneaky. They are, and it's just, bitch, you got something to say, you better say it to my face. That was the attitude I kind of developed toward the end of my senior year because I'm just like, I'm out of here. You got another couple years in this establishment, so fuck you. Being trans in high school just sucks. And being a trans woman having to use public restrooms in high school, I would never want to be you. I'm so sorry. Like, I really do have like deepest sympathy for you because that just sucks. Where? There it is. If girls are talking with their friends at the mirror, at the sink or somewhere, most girls normally just talk to each other. And then, like I said, their conversation ends when I walk in and then it starts up again when I leave. Because girls are weird like that. Most girls, some girls. I keep generalizing, I'm so sorry. If they're having a conversation, they will quickly slide in a little shady ass comment about you. And they'll try to make you notice, but they're also gonna try and make it a part of their conversation so you don't notice. You know what I'm saying? Some girls do that. I keep trying to correct myself to not generalize. I'm sorry if I do. Not all girls are horrible. Most of them aren't horrible. It's just those rare few that you just wanna be like, honey, I will slap you. And I will do a bitch slap because that's what you deserve. But yeah, damn it, that's not, it keeps scrolling, no. But yeah, like they'll slide in a quick snide comment about you and you actually may not even notice it was about you at first, but when you leave, you'll kind of stop in your tracks and be like, bitch said something to me or about me. I'm really sorry. For my overall advice for trans women is just do your best to ignore them. Like, I know everyone says it, just ignore them, be the better person, walk out. Honey, give them the catwalk strut. Like, just walk in with your catwalk strut, do your thing, and walk out with the same strut. And just be like, bitch, I belong in here. Confidence is key. Or acting like you're confident. Yeah, I have a text message. But yeah, that was my end all be all for trans women specifically. It's chair squeaky. Give them a lot of sass. If you notice that they're giving you problems, literally, guess you staring, you got something to say to me? It throws them off because most of the time they won't say anything to you and they'll stop staring at you. Girls are so shady. Some girls are shady and sneaky and irritating. Now for trans guys, I want to let you know right now, some men are very foul and vile when they're in the restroom and just avoid all restroom etiquette entirely. I don't think there is such a thing as restroom etiquette for men. I really don't. But the good thing about, personally, I think trans men have a better time using public restrooms than trans women because some girls can be really shady and bitchy. Guys are so like in their own space. They don't care. They really don't. They make no eye contact. They don't have conversations with each other and they don't stare at you. Like, if so, you know how I said like a girl doing her makeup in the mirror and then is gonna follow you as she looks in the mirror? Guys are literally just gonna stand there, do their thing. They might glance at you for a second in the mirror and then walk out. Like, it's a human instinct to just like, you see something and you just want to react to it. That's what they do. That's really it when it comes to staring. I do want to let you know, like I said, they're not very clean or very hygienic in the restroom. 80% do not wash their hands or flush the toilet. True fact. Basically, if they're just going in to pee, they are most likely not going to flush the toilet or the urinal. I don't know why. They just don't. Funny story. And I was convinced that the urinal water was yellow. But I was in the bathroom one day. I was in the stall and a guy used the urinal and he didn't flush and he just walked out. And as I walk out and I'm washing my hands and I turn around and I see that it's yellow and I see like every urinal is yellow. And I was like, urinal water isn't yellow. They just don't flush. That's a blonde moment for me. But yeah, that's how I found out that urinal water wasn't yellow. Another thing, some men make a lot of very obscure and disturbing noises when they use the restroom. It's mainly men who are older than 40 though. Like in college, it doesn't really happen all that much. It's really rare. But a lot of men who are older than 40 make very disturbing noises. I was at James Madison to visit my former girlfriend for the weekend for our 1-year anniversary. And we went to a quaint little restaurant along Main Street or Old Harrisonburg. The restaurant's Clementine's. And I go into the bathroom. First of all, those bathroom signs, I could not figure out which was men or women. It literally had a figure. It just had figures. Like it had an hourglass figure that was pink and a straight figure that was blue. And it was painted but I also want to give them credit because it doesn't blatantly say men or women, so that's cool. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know which bathroom to use. I'm so confused by these signs. Regardless, I walk in, I'm in the stall, some guy walks in, uses the urinal, and I swear to God, he had like this sound of relief that he sounded like he was getting a blowjob or having sex, and I got so uncomfortable. I'm in the stall, and he's just like, there's like 2 stalls and then the urinals, and I'm in the furthest stall, and I felt like I was so uncomfortable, and he's just, Another guy came in and he just let out like the biggest fucking fart ever. But when I did not get out of the stall until both of them left. I was like, I am not gonna be around you. I'm scared right now. But that's that story. But then another time, it was on my vacation this summer when I went to Seaside, Florida. Is it called Seaside? I think it's called Seaside. I don't know if that's like the actual city's name, but it's Santa Rosa Beach in the panhandle of Florida. We were driving there and we stopped to use the restroom at some rest stop area. And I'm in the bathroom. I'm in the stall and I hear all these random noises and they're like next to each other, just making random noises. And it either sounds like they're having sex or they're in pain and a guy that was taking a shit. I was so disturbed. Oh my God. Let me tell you. So it's gonna be a shock the first couple times you hear those random noises. You eventually get used to it or it stops happening or you're in the bathroom, it just doesn't happen. But it's pretty creepy, not gonna lie, especially if it's some fat ass dude who looks like he's in a motorcycle gang. So disturbed, so scarred for life. Also, another fun fact, they hawk up phlegm and spit it into the toilet or urinal. They'll stand there. That's another disturbing noise that I would hear, is that, yeah, that happens. I was in a Walmart at my school. That's right next to my school. College, right next to my college. I'm in the bathroom, and I just hear this dude hawk up like 6 things of phlegm into the urinal, and I'm just like, okay. Like, all these are bodily functions, and some people can't help but make noises. I'm sorry, though. I'm very disturbed by it, and it makes me super uncomfortable. So that happens. But I do want to make a point. Men aren't more disgusting. They're just more open about their bodily functions. But some of them do have a blatant disregard for bathroom etiquette and cleanliness. My advice for trans dudes is that walk in with confidence. That's for both trans individuals is that walk in like you belong, because you do. Like, that's the bathroom you're gonna use forever and you are meant to be there. If you don't feel confident, just don't look at anyone. No one is staring at you. Men specifically, they're not gonna stare at you. Yeah, no one is looking at you. No one's trying to figure you out. Like, it's just not a thing guys do. They really don't care. That is actually all I have for you guys. I think I touched on a couple of really good points. I hope I made some of you laugh about my experiences in a restroom. I wish all the trans people of the world luck with using public restrooms, especially if you are pre-anything. I know it's difficult, and I know people, specifically for women, I know that they will stare, and I'm so sorry. For men, I'm very happy that you possibly will have a better time. And I hope that if you're transitioning through high school, it's not too horrible. If you need any advice or any comfort or support, I got you. My Tumblr's always in the description. Hit me up with any concerns you have. You can always put them in the comment section down below. Also, for dudes, flush the fucking toilets. And try not to make obscure noises. It's so weird. Like, I'm not judging anyone, but I just think it's fucking weird as shit. Whoa! That's the video I have for today, guys. I hope it was helpful. And make sure you hit the like button so I know you like this video. Hit the subscribe button so you can see more of this amazing human being. Just know you're... On that note, I will see you guys next video.